What's next for the Milwaukee Bucks? The Bucks still have one final roster spot to fill, and it looks like veteran forward Thanasis Antetokounmpo could be the guy to claim it. But here's the catch. Thanasis's future in Milwaukee might depend entirely on the biggest question facing the franchise. Will Giannis Antetokounmpo stay, or will he walk? Welcome back, NBA fans. Today we're breaking down the latest buzz from Brewtown, a potential reunion for the Antetokounmpo brothers and what it could mean for the Bucks roster and future. If you love NBA drama, player moves, and insider intel, you are in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on your favorite teams. Now, let's dive into the story. The Milwaukee Bucks find themselves with a rare open roster spot heading into the new season, and the name being thrown around to fill it? Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Thanasis has been with the Bucks organization for the past 5 seasons, carving out a role as the ultimate energy guy and locker room glue. Though he's never been a star on the floor, his presence has been felt in the huddle and on the bench, providing hustle plays and that contagious competitive spirit that coaches love. But last season, Thanasis was sidelined with a torn Achilles tendon, a tough injury that kept him out for 13 months. That's a long road to recovery for any athlete, especially one nearing his mid-30s. However, Thanasis recently declared on his podcast, "I'm back," signaling he's ready to hit the court and contribute once again. Here's where things get really interesting. Thanasis's future in Milwaukee might hinge entirely on what Giannis decides to do next. After multiple first-round playoff exits, the Bucks superstar is reportedly at a crossroads. Giannis has spent his entire prime with Milwaukee, but with limited assets to improve the team and few clear paths to contention, he's weighing whether to stay loyal to Brewtown or seek a fresh start elsewhere. Insider Mark Stein recently reported that if Giannis stays, the Bucks are expected to re-sign Thanasis. It's a family affair. If Giannis stays put, Thanasis stays too. If Giannis decides to move on, Thanasis's role in Milwaukee becomes far less certain. Let's talk numbers. Over 5 seasons with the Bucks, Thanasis has averaged 2.4 points, 1.6 rebounds, and less than an assist per game. He typically appears in about 40 games a year, playing roughly 7 to 8 minutes per contest. While these stats don't jump off the page, they don't tell the full story. Thanasis is valued more for his intangibles, his energy, defensive effort, and leadership in the locker room. For a team chasing championships, players like him often provide the spark and stability that can't be measured in box scores alone. At nearly 33 years old, Thanasis is entering the twilight of his NBA career. He's a classic role player who understands his place and embraces it. If he returns to Milwaukee, it's likely as a veteran presence off the bench, ready to bring energy and grit in key moments. But beyond the NBA, Thanasis has plenty of opportunities. Before joining the Bucks, he spent several years playing overseas, experience that many players lean on as they transition out of the NBA. Whether it's Europe, Greece, or elsewhere, Thanasis has a solid international pedigree and could continue his professional career abroad once his time in the NBA winds down. While Thanasis waits in the wings, the Bucks are also on the lookout for backcourt help to bolster their roster. They're actively hunting for upgrades in the guard spots, aiming to support Giannis and improve their chances of pushing deeper in the playoffs. As the offseason ticks on, every passing day reduces the likelihood of a blockbuster trade. So the chances of Thanasis returning seem to be growing, assuming Giannis stays and the Bucks want to keep some family ties intact on their roster. So what do you think? Will Giannis stick with Milwaukee and bring Thanasis back for another run? Or is this the end of the Antetokounmpo era in Brewtown? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your takes on the Bucks roster moves, Giannis's future, and whether Thanasis still has a role to play. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more NBA updates, and share this video with your fellow basketball fans. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. The NBA offseason is heating up, and the Bucks' final roster spot could hold more significance than you think. Stay tuned as this story unfolds, because the future of Milwaukee basketball might just come down to family.